we go.
Denise is no stranger to the limelight, from her breakout role in Wild Things
Can I play too? Or is it just for boys?
to her time in Beverly Hills as one of those Real Housewives.
Stop. No, you need to be quiet.
And now she is back with a new show and making it a family affair with her daughters, Sammy, Lola, and Eloise.
I wouldn't speak to you like this if you were such a dude.
Don't call her dude. She's your sister.
The girls have always been in the shadow of their mom and dad, and this is a wonderful opportunity for them to, you know, have their own voice.
Their dad, wild man Charlie Sheen.
I'm by winning.
So their childhood was pretty unique.
I guess you have a up mom and up dad and up kids now. I'm kidding.
Sometimes I forget they're famous. And then my mom will go on a red carpet or something. And then I realize.
These are my parents, and I don't view them any differently. Like, so it's just mom and dad to me.
Charlie's other ex and mother to their twins, Brooke Mueller, will also be on the show.
Brooke is, you know, very much a part of our life. That's the mom of their brothers, and it's always good to keep the family together as peaceful as possible. And there have been a lot of ups and downs over the years, and you know, this is a good up time, which is great.
So will Charlie make an appearance?
Yes, you will see Charlie on the show.
I will have to say it was really, really cool to share the screen with him. Because I've always, like, you know, I've never shared the screen with him, and it was kind of a really sweet moment for me.
People think it gets so much easier when they're older. It gets harder.
Much of the show is Denise dealing with the pitfalls of parenting, like when Sammy started an OnlyFans account at just 18.
I'm honestly just figuring it out as I go. I'm so young, and I feel like people always ask like what I want to do, and like I feel like I have a good sense of what I want to do, but for now I'm just going with the flow, and I'm still doing OnlyFans. It's going really well, but I really hope to eventually transition out of that into modeling. And yeah, I'm just having fun, doing my own thing, nothing crazy.
She's already reportedly earned a cool $3 million. So Denise supported Sammy by starting her own account.
Someone wants to see my boobies. I'm like, thank you.
I wish she waited a little bit because she started it pretty soon after I did. But I'm always supportive of her work, and I think it's really nice that we're in this together and we can relate on a few things, and I think it's really funny, and I don't have an issue with it at all.
You know, I've never been on her page.
We don't know what each other
Yeah.
posts. We just like can like.
You know, and I was really upset when she got a lot of negative backlash, and I just felt it was unfair, people making a judgment, not knowing her, and so, you know, I think that's why I decided, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to start a page too.
Gotta wonder, though, what her dad has to say about it.
I think he has no room to talk, if I'm being honest.
I didn't really ask him about...
Yeah, I just kind of did it. Does he know about when you started yours?
I'm not sure.
We'll never know.
That's a question for him, I guess.
You can see the whole family on Denise Richards and Her Wild Thing, streaming on Peacock March 4th.
These are different circumstances, I think, than your average family. However, at the end of the day, I'm, as a parent, dealing with stuff that I think a lot of parents will be able to relate to with my kids and them growing up and coming into their own. So I think even though the craziness and being in the public and everything, we still are a family where we have issues and situations like a lot of other families.
I think for me, like, people maybe can relate because I feel like they can think that you have like a perfect life, but I wanted people to know that like it's okay to still struggle with things like mental health or whatever you're going through, so I didn't want to hide that.
Yeah, I think people will be really surprised to see how relatable we are, even though we're in the public eye. Like, we're still just normal people, we do normal things, and we're all a bunch of like crazy weirdos all the time. So I think I don't know, I think it'll just be like
we're just us.
We're just people. And I think people really enjoy watching us like be ourselves, and I don't know.
We made a decision to do a family docu-series, and this is our family. And for us, and for the girls, this is all they know. They grew up with, you know, cameras and everything else. They grew up very differently than I did.